Alright, we got a rainy Saturday here in Vancouver. Came over to Ambleside to check out the pump scene here. So far, it looks pretty nice. We got parking right here. I imagine in the summertime, getting that parking is probably not an option except for the early morning pumpers, but it's nice that the parking's right here. We got 3 main spots I want to look at. We got the end of that storm drain, which looks really good at this tide. I don't know what tide it is right now, but it looks super good, so I'm gonna start there. We got the ramp for the sailing school, and then we got the dock over there, which we got the ladder for, because I don't think there's a ladder. So 3 options. Let's check it out. So this storm drain is looking pretty great. One trouble though is you can see how much water's getting pumped out here. So that's basically all the rainwater in here is going through the streets, picking up car oil and shit and washing out into the ocean. So that's not great, but I think if we stay away from this outflow and over here, should be okay. We got a good deep water corner here as well as so off here we should be golden. This is actually interesting. Failed the first couple rock starts, but I just realized I don't have to rock start off this. This is a clean enough edge that I can just do a normal dock start. That's good. So for regular riders, you can use this corner or this side and stay away from that stream. But for goofy, I think goofy riders have to start in the stream and get out, because on this side, we got a step halfway down there for whatever reason, and then a bunch of rocks there. So that side's not as good. This could definitely hold a lot lower tides as well. Lots of room here under it. All right, this probably won't show on the GoPro because of the wide angle lens, but we got the Hullo ferry coming in out there. He throws a good wake, Tony says, so hopefully I can time it right. It'll be a while before that wake gets into shore. We got a winger out there just kind of bobbing in the wind, holding his wing up. It's really not windy. If you watched Tony's Ambleside video recently, he was starting from the beach on the inside of that thing, and he was ending at the next pier over. Low waves are so big and rolly though, I don't know if I'll be able to tell. Like, some waves just came in through here, and like these are decent size, but I can't. Were those the Hullo waves? It doesn't seem like that wave would be here yet. It's weird. I don't know, these are just such gentle rollers, it's hard to even see where the wave is. I think these are the Hullo waves, but they're just so hard to see. You can only really feel them. Well, those hello waves are a bit of a bust for me. Maybe for Tony's level he can handle them, but they come in so small and flat because they're such long period by now. It's just hard to tell where the wave even is. All right, as you can see, tide has dropped substantially, so while the dock start method is still possible, I think the drop start is better at this height. It's weird. I can drop start off that new dock they put at Vanier, and it's like the exact same height as this, but for whatever reason I'm having trouble with the drop start on this height. It's all about throwing the board. Well, sadly, I don't think the sailing ramp is high enough to work, maybe with a shorter mast, but you can see this is the height I need to not hit the bottom. And I'd be trying to launch in ankle deep water, which is challenging. It's sand and rocks, so if you're willing to hit the bottom a little bit, you could start from here. That side is rocks, so I don't think I like this. Let's check out the dock. I don't know if you can see from here, but it does say no jumping or diving from pier. That does not necessarily mean the dock. To me, when it says pier, this is the pier. That's a dock. So, I don't know. Right now, apparently this area is closed. I might just swim up to it. All right, I swam out to the pier. I don't know what makes it unsafe. Probably the fact that this pylon chain is not attached to the pylons, and these pylons are in rough shape. Everything else looks pretty good shape. The dock is, as a pumpfoil dock, is pretty bad. It's a real pain to get out. Just hooking up my ladder was hard. Yeah, it's not great. It's pretty shallow over here too, and we do have the same sign that says no jumping or diving from pier. Again, this isn't a pier, it's a dock. So I still think you'd have a hard time with authorities here. Ooh, we got the Hullo ferry coming back out. Let's see what we can do. These are the Hullo waves coming in here. They actually look a lot better when it's leaving than when it arrived. These are definitely more noticeable waves. Let's see how they hit the beach. Oh, yeah, these are some waves. Move on to the foil. Definitely big waves. and we got a nice little sunset going on here over in West Van. West Van sunsets in the winter are actually pretty good. In Vancouver, because of the high latitudes, the sunset is always behind the city, but over here you get a nice water sunset. Trap lines from the pier, and apparently those lines float because, yeah, I hit the line. Oh wait, am I still touching the line? I think I am. We got double rainbow. Rainy sunset, sunny, rainy sunset session with a double rainbow. Not bad. Now that the tide's come down, it's a little easier getting up and down because it's pretty shallow here, as you can see. But the spot's all right. I feel like the pier, you're gonna get harassed, but this storm sewer is pretty good if the tide's right. And hey,